This transmission is coming to you.
You got it.
Hello there, and welcome to the Daily Stock Report brought to you by QualityStocks.net, where performance is tracked daily. I'm Jen Hoffman, and for Friday, December 7th, we're bringing you the latest news from around the markets. Today's headline news are brought to you by Stratos Renewables Corporation. Growing demand for biofuels puts Stratos Renewables in an attractive position. With gas hitting $100 a barrel and higher demand continuing to soar for alternative energy sources, biofuels can already be mixed with gasoline or used solo, and they're seeing the largest demand. Biofuels are also readily available and renewable. In fact, many countries require gas to be a percentage of ethanol already. These countries are also using subsidies to increase consumption, such as tax benefits to consumers. Countries like Brazil are already using a large amount of biofuel and seeing great success with their biofuel programs. Stratos Renewables is a low-cost sugarcane ethanol producer focused on becoming a leader in Latin America's emerging sugarcane ethanol industry. The sugarcane ethanol market is a growing segment of the renewable fuel industry, and the company is uniquely positioned to grow at a rapid pace. Let's take a look at the headline news from yesterday. Stocks rallied on Thursdays as investors welcomed the White House's subprime mortgage relief plan. Stocks traded modestly above the unchanged mark for the majority of the trading day as investors awaited President Bush's speech on housing and subsequently rallied as market participants embraced the White House's subprime plan. Hundreds of thousands of strapped homeowners could get some relief from a plan negotiated by the Bush administration to freeze interest rates on subprime mortgages that are scheduled to rise in the coming months. The markets open up this morning with the Dow up 134.93 or 1.30%. The Nasdaq is up 42.67 or 1.60%, and the S&P 500 is also up 22.43 or 1.5%. And now for a look at the small cap news Quality Stocks is tracking. Small cap headlines are brought to you by Ecotality, Inc. Ecotality is committed to developing and commercializing environmentally friendly energy systems and solutions that address today's global energy challenge. The amount of energy available from fossil fuels is rapidly dissipating, and one day the conventional fuel may run out. Ecotality was formed to address this rising problem, and today is actively identifying new, cleaner technologies to power our planet. The QualityStocks.net daily newsletter would like to highlight our newest client, Stratos Renewables Corporation, as one to watch for this month. Stratos Renewables Corporation is a Lima, Peru-based sugarcane ethanol producer, announcing yesterday that it changed its name to Stratos Renewables Corporation and will now trade under the new stock symbol SRNW. Stratos recently announced the closing of a $10 million deal in financing, which will help the company achieve its place as a leader in Latin America's rapidly emerging sugarcane ethanol industry. Stratos Renewables is committed to becoming a leader in Latin America's emerging sugarcane ethanol industry, a growing segment of the larger renewable fuel industry. The company believes Peru's economic growth and expansion, illustrated by recent exponential growth in foreign direct investment and the GDP growth over the last 5 years, adds to Peru's promise as an attractive geographical location for the cultivation, processing, distribution, and use of alternative fuels. Sea Containers Limited is up 475% at 23 cents with almost 6 million shares traded. Sea Containers Limited, which owns half the common equity in GECO SRL, announced today they won the arbitration case brought against it by GE Capital, the co-owner of GECO. The ruling is a major step forward in Sea Containers' efforts to advance its financial reorganization. Sea Containers looks forward to working with the GE Capital to maximize the value of both companies. Silver Falcon Mining Inc. is up 74% on massive volume with over 1 million shares traded. Silver Falcon Mining shares surged 132% during the first week of November after the company announced a development and production sharing agreement regarding the production of gold and silver from property owned by Gold Corp Holdings. Gold Corp Holdings owns the land and mineral rights to 14 deep shaft mines on War Eagle Mountain in southern Idaho, which produce approximately 415,000 ounces of gold equivalents to date, worth $270 million. And that's our newsmaker. Stay tuned right here to Quality Stocks newsletter, daily newsletter for the latest news from small cap to large and everything in between by QualityStocks.net, where performance is tracked daily. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Jen Hoffman. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week right here on the Quality Stocks Daily Report.
This transmission is coming to you.
You got it.